Motherfucker. That's how good Sonic 06 is. It's just funny.
Yep. It's like Chris Rock. Just say the name, we start laughing.
Just by itself.
Yep.
We lost. Oh shit!
What?
We lost so much progress because I had to delete my save file.
Why did you do that?
Because I had to get back to where we were. So. Do you know what level from Sonic 06 is in Sonic Generations?
Gift from Heaven.
So you don't know?
No.
Could you guess? Which level do you think?
I think it's probably not the beach level.
I think if we go here, we can see here.
Ooh, Flame Core, probably.
Flame Core?
Yeah.
That one was bullshit. That was the worst.
They're all bullshit.
No, it's actually Crisis City.
Ooh, I was one off.
You're close. When I saw this in Sonic Generations, I assumed it was like the last level. But it's actually like pretty early. Where it's like halfway through or something. Hey, remember these load times?
Yes.
Okay. So I don't know if you watched my video where I went back and replayed through this stuff.
I didn't know. I saw some of it. Sorry, that's not true.
When I got to Crisis City, I fucking tore it up.
Yeah?
I didn't die a single time until the very end.
Yeah.
Till the Mach Speed
Well,
section.
as we all know, this is the only Sonic game you're good at.
Remember Mach Speed?
Yeah. Ugh.
By the way, I'm pretty sure I could see Yep. I can see the bottom of Sonic's feet through the board that he is standing on. Oh!
Well, Kyle, that's because they're part of his shoes. Duh.
That would actually be pretty cool.
Yeah. It's like how in,
God.
I remember this happening when we played through this together.
Yeah. So it turns out it's not a knowledge thing.
What's that shitty Batman movie with...
Batman Forever.
That's Forever is the one with Clooney?
No, that's Batman and Robin.
Batman and Robin. Batman Forever's not terrible. Batman and Robin's way worse.
Yeah.
I don't think is that the one with Schwarzenegger too? Batman and Robin?
Yep.
Okay, well, in that one where they've got like,
the sad part is that I saw it as a little kid and thought it was great.
Yeah, well, you were a little kid.
Yeah.
And it was Batman.
Yeah.
Anyway,
God damn it.
It's so bad.
It is so bad.
They have the ice skates on their shoes.
Yes,
because
they come out.
They come out
just
of
in
their
case
shoes.
they need to ice skate.
Yeah, so just in case Sonic needs to ask.
Fuck! Holy shit!
It's like all you have to do there is jump, right?
Yes, all I need to do is press the A button.
Are you forgetting or what?
No, I'm pressing it. I'm just doing it way too late, apparently, is the thing. I keep pushing it at what would be a reasonable time, and then it doesn't work.
There we go.
Yes.
No. I've still never landed on that rail, or any of these rails that are in front of the jumps. You remember the YouTube comment that we got? That someone was like, please explain how this game is worse than Sonic 1, 2, 3, 3 and Punchy.
Punchy?
Etc. Knuckles.
Oh, okay.
Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Sonic 3 and Punchy, which I thought was great. He's like, it's better than all of them!
It's better, it's way better. This game is way better.
This game's way better.
Name a game that this game is worse than, and you're lying.
Okay, yes. Sonic 3 and Punchy.
Yep.
Right. And there's the loading screen that happens before you hit the jump, before you hit the big jump, and then it continues after the jump.
Huh. That
so
sounds like a...
during this loading screen, there's a huge, amazing jump happening right now that you'll just have to keep in your head and imagine it.
Well, you know, that's what Hitchcock was all about. Let you imagine what's happening.
Right.
Because that's better than anything he could put on screen. This
right,
game is
because
brilliant.
he was a terrible filmmaker.
No, he was a great filmmaker.
Yeah, I was kidding.
Yeah. Kyle, this is the Vertigo of video games. Everybody knows it. And Sonic 3 and Punchy's like the birds. Way overrated.
Yes.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we've got Keith's opinion on Hitchcock films down.
Yep.
Fuck!
I just want the people to know that I'm cultured.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, this was the one game that we played that we didn't finish. And that was with good reason, because this game is asinine.
We also didn't technically finish Heroes.
Sure we did.
We
Oh wait, we
finished
didn't.
it, but we didn't complete it.
We didn't get. All we didn't do is we didn't get the Chaos Emeralds, because that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's absurd. But what do you? But we didn't. The important part was that we didn't show the end of the game.
Right.
But what do you say? At some point, maybe not today. I think we need to at least watch the rest of the game.
Right now.
We need to watch the rest of the game.
Are you saying we're gonna do a Let's Play of somebody else's Let's Play?
No, I'm saying we should watch the cutscenes.
Oh, okay.
And then, wait. Nope. Okay. I tried to press Y for Lightspeed Dash. That's how that works, right?
I've never played this game.
Yes, you have.
I've only watched it, I think.
No, you played it.
Did I? No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did kind of take the controller from you sometimes.
Bad memory is bad.
I didn't.
Oh, it's X. Okay.
I didn't play much of it though.
No.
Like we spent a lot of time with this.
Yes.
Yeah. So, do you remember last time we recorded? You asked me when,
Great.
like, how long after we stopped this would I play a Sonic game?
I asked you specifically about Sonic Adventure 2.
Sonic Adventure 2, yeah. And then I said, like, I don't even want to play the next Sonic game when it comes out.
Yeah.
I almost started up Generations.
Why not? Generations is a fun game.
I couldn't do it. I wanted to, and I was like,
yeah.
ugh. My mouse was over Sonic Generations in Steam, and then I was like,
Yeah.
what am I doing?
Yeah.
What am I doing? And then instead I watched more Louis.
Keith.
Yeah?
I know that feel.
Yeah. Because when we first started this, between recording sessions, you would just play Sonic games.
Yeah, well,
Like a crazy person.
Well, it's, it was like at first my body couldn't handle all the Sonic and it didn't know what else to do but to just keep doing Sonic.
Yeah.
But then eventually I got immune to that. And now it's,
Right.
it's gotten to the opposite end of
the opposite end where you don't know what to do but to keep playing survival horror games.
They're fun. Survival horror games are fun.
Yeah. I still haven't started Lone Survivor, but I haven't.
It is so good.
I will eventually, because I keep on like...
If anyone is a fan of Silent Hill, you need to play Lone Survivor. It's only $10. It's amazing.
I was listening to some podcast, like, I want to play a game, and then I was like, I want to play Lone Survivor, and I was like, I probably don't want to play that with... I want to, like, listen to it, probably, right? Or is this a game that I can play listening to a podcast?
You should focus all your attention on it.
Yeah, that's what I thought, so...
It's not a long game either.
Right.
It's not, I don't know if it's super short, but it's...
It's like 20, 25 minutes,
I
right?
guess... No. It's a few hours, but, like, I remember expecting it to be a lot longer, and I was really surprised when I got to the end, and that was one reason I was initially disappointed when I finished it, just because I had wanted it to be a lot longer.
Right. Are they making another one? What are they doing?
I have no idea. It's just one guy.
One guy? Is he
just-
making another one?
I don't know.
Okay. So the same thing applies.
Yeah. Still don't know.
Still don't.
I
I could say it a different way.
It doesn't seem very one-man developer to be like, I'm gonna make this, like, awesome, emotional, like, introspective survival horror game, and then do a sequel to the awesome, emotional, introspective survival horror game.
Right.
I would expect him to just do something totally different.
Right. God, those load times are the worst. Like, when they start.
Yeah. Turns out this game might not have been totally finished.
Oh, did they find that out?
What?
Seems like it was unconfirmed. Because you, like, turns out, like, oh, they did. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, great.
Use those bumpers.
No,
It
Keith.
doesn't work?
No.
I think
This
you
is
can.
Sonic 06.
You can't, like, shift?
No, you dumbass. This is a dumb game. This is not a good game.
Can I say something?
Yes.
This looks really bad. This looks not. This looks
You're
so
being really
unfun.
harsh on Sonic 06 right now. I almost did it. I almost did it in one try.
Yep. Why does he say it like a tourist? He says it
I don't
like
know.
he's
I've noticed in the comments that people really love that line. It never struck me particularly worse or funnier than any other terrible line in this game.
I think it's just the first terrible lines that I'm noticing. By the time we got here, we were probably dead inside.
No, you pointed it out last time too.
Oh, did I?
Yep.
Yeah. Did I say he said it like a tourist? Because that would be
No.
the worst.
Nope.
Like, all I have is one thing to say about everything.
You're consistent.
Yeah.
That's everybody. Who has multiple things to say about a thing?
An expert? I don't know. Good job.
Yay! Here's like the
Kyle.
result screen that doesn't run at full frame.
Kyle,
What's up?
let's finish this game right now.
Keith, that would take a matter of hours.
Let's just fucking do it.
I have been thinking about,
Let's just do
like,
it.
what if we did a let's play of, like, finishing the game. But that would probably be torture.
Let's do it. Right now. Right now.
Just ate it.
And now I know by saying it, everyone's going to be demanding it.
Yeah. People have already said it a bunch.
We should probably
Yeah.
finish this game.
Yeah. There have been a bunch of people that are like, that was the best, those were the best episodes, and also I like when people are upset. I like when people aren't having fun and are mad
Yeah,
and are
because, you know,
upset.
now that I'm thinking about it, it's making me happy.
Yeah.
We could try.
Let's do it right now.
Let's
Let's not do it now, but let's do it, probably.
Let's,
Because we're already like halfway through, we can just pick up where we left off.
no, remember the save files
Oh, yeah.
over. But we could show some, let's just do one of each.
Yeah.
Remember Trunks?
This world was devastated before I was born.
No. Oh, yeah.
A harsh, bleak place where we live in eternal darkness. Life is a struggle, and people live without hope. How did this happen? No one will answer me directly.
This cutscene really makes me want to go watch Dragon Ball Z.
The flames.
I like the part where Sonic stops Silver's blade with just one finger.
Oh, it was great.
These flames, they burn away at my world, destroying everything in their path. They come from an eternal life form that we cannot truly defeat. The flames of disaster, known as Trigger.
I finally found you, Iblis Trigger. Yeah. That episode where I went back to replay a bunch of these levels
Yeah.
was pretty funny because, like, even though there's so much broken about this game,
Yeah.
I felt like, oh yeah, I mean this game is dumb and broken, but like now that I've done it, like I know how to do it, so I can just work around its bullshit and just finish it.
Yeah.
But what I found in replaying it all was that the game
When you went around the old bullshit,
there was
throw
new bullshit. It that's what is so special about this game is it keeps finding new and special ways
Yeah.
to fuck you over. It's so
Yeah.
amazing.
Like when this game has as many levels as bad as a great game has levels of good.
Yep. So in that way, in a weird way, it's a great game.
It's a great game.
It's
It's multi-layered.
It's like the room. It's the room of the video game.
Yeah. Although, and it probably has the same effect that the room does of if you're watching it with anybody that doesn't want to be watching it, it turns into the worst experience ever. I had that recently where we were like, let's watch the room, and then one guy was like, I don't really want to.
Had he seen it before?
No. And,
Well, then what's his problem?
I don't know. And then he just kind of was like, didn't want to do it the entire time we were doing
that
it.
guy.
Yeah, it was like kind of ruined the whole thing.
I mean, I haven't seen the room, but like,
It can be really fun, but it can also be miserable.
but like, what was this? What did this guy want to be doing?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tornado!
What is it with this game and tornadoes? And talking about it.
It's a reference to Sonic's plane.
Okay.
I heard Blaze die in the background. I don't know if you remember this. Oh, you know what just occurred to me?
Yeah.
Playing through this level and the Shadow level are going to utterly unconvince us of finishing this game.
Oh yeah, because we have to do all of those, right?
Just,
The building's knocked over!
I mean,
But aren't the Shadow levels just like the Sonic levels?
no.
I can't remember.
Oh, you don't remember anything.
I'm always watching
Hit that pipe, right?
what you're doing while we're playing.
Uh-huh.
I'm never really not looking at the screen, but I retain so little of it.
Yep.
I really think that I'm blocking a lot of it out just to stay sane. Not because they're all bad games or anything, but just because like I don't like watching video games instead of playing them.
Oh, okay. I was getting it. Oh, and this is good because this is more Crisis City. So there you go.
Yeah.
When it opens its mouth, that's my chance. I've got to dodge, then counterattack.
What? Dodge and counterattack.
What?
Tactics? No,
No,
you just
throw a box.
Yeah,
at
you
it.
just throw shit at it. Don't dodge and counterattack. That's not this game.
No.
Don't get in my way.
Oh, it's disappointing because what I did want to do for this episode was I wanted to beat that level that we couldn't beat.
Uh huh.
The Kingdom Valley Sonic level or whatever.
Yep.
That was like the final Sonic level, but yeah, I don't have the save file. So that sucked.
That does suck. So what is
Right trigger. What's up?
what is happening?
In this game,
Yeah.
he's going to fight Iblis to protect the world or whatever.
Oh, does he kill? He has to fight like baby Iblis, right?
No, regular Iblis.
Okay.
But then he defeats Iblis.
Oh, and then there's baby Iblis.
Then baby Iblis, because Iblis can never be truly defeated because he's reborn. Oh shit! I just remembered. Fuck.
What?
You mentioning Iblis made me remember that I actually got spoiled on this game, so I actually know like the true nature of Iblis and stuff like that. Which is too bad because it would have been great to learn organically. But it's pretty great.
Well, don't tell me because I don't know.
I won't tell you. Does this stuff want to respawn?
Yeah.
Oh, hey. Oh, Silver is also the rival battle for this section of Sonic Generations.
Man, we're hitting so many nails on so many heads right now. I forgot he could fly or whatever. Did Blaze just spawn out of you and fall?
Yes, that happens a lot in Sonic 06.
Okay.
I'm disappointed that you don't remember that.
Again, I really don't watch much of the game.
It's disappointing.
Yeah.
What's going on your phone? That seems it seems like you're really interested in that, even though you claimed these were going to be the best episodes that we ever made.
I got a text message saying, "Did you drop a thin black wire?" And I don't think I did, so I was like confused by it.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is that code?
I don't think so.
Are you gonna die?
I don't think so.
Are you some kind of sleeper cell who's being awakened by that code? Are you about to kill me?
Listen, if I told you,
Okay.
I'd have to. I'd be upset. I don't know.
Okay.
Whoa, are you Blaze now?
Yeah.
What is
you don't
this?
you don't remember that either?
No. I really am not. I'm watching it always so that I can comment on it.
Yeah.
But I really just
You
push
just
it right
don't
out of my
remember any of it.
brain. Yeah.
Not even like you're reminded, like,
Just-
oh, right, that part when you're Blaze.
As soon as we're done recording, I forget everything that we've done.
Yep.
Oh, I do remember now. Okay.
Okay.
I remember because when you did that fire spin thing, I was like, oh yeah, she has that.
Yeah,
fire
the
spin.
tornado claw
Tornado claw.
or
Yeah.
something. Again, tornadoes.
Yeah. Maybe it's like this the wheelchair in Silent Hill.
The tornadoes keep showing up.
Yeah.
Right. Spoilers. Remember when I said I knew what Iblis was? Turns
Yeah.
out he's really a tornado.
Oh, and Sonic is a storm chaser. It's what he does.
Let's try defeating them. We need to go across the buildings.
Is that the line? We're storm chasers. That's what we do.
I don't think that's actually in the movie, but it's a thing that you say all the time.
No, it totally is.
Are you sure?
No, I say it all the time because Matt Belknap on Never Not Funny always brings it up.
Yeah, I think he's wrong in the same way that Jimmy Pardo is wrong in that thing that he thinks they say in the Titanic.
What does he think they say in the
I
Titanic?
can't remember. It was like...
Well, this is a great conversation.
Yeah. Listen,
Uh-huh.
I guess what I meant to say is, yes, I'm a sleeper agent, yes, I'm gonna hurt you. And what are you gonna do about it?
I have updates on the person on Twitter who claims to be guided cosine.
Yeah?
If you want to hear about that.
Okay.
They chimed in saying that they are definitely guided cosine, and they linked to the Metal Sonic Jesus Cabin fanfic as proof, which I don't know if that's proof.
Again, really high SEO on that.
Right, that's what we just established. That'd be super easy to find.
I even gave you the thing you had to search for in the video.
Yeah,
Metal
there you
Sonic
go.
Jesus Cabin.
I actually tried that. It didn't work.
It did not work?
No.
Okay.
But you could search Metal Sonic fanfiction. I'm sure it would come up.
Yeah.
And then they also followed up with saying, by the way, I'm not actually a girl. That was just a thing I said to win an argument with a girl online.
I'll go on ahead.
Man, that guy sounds like a huge ass.
Yeah, guided cosine is a winner. If they are guided cosine,
Yeah.
which we still don't know. Which I don't remember. I don't think I mentioned this. The Twitter account is guided cosine, but it's like I'm the only person that they follow. Like it was a brand new account.
Right. Which is the suspicious part.
Right, exactly. So like that's
Suspicious? It's not even interesting, really.
well, it's interesting because I have to think about it.
Right.
They put me in this position where I have to think about guided cosine a bunch.
Yeah. Maybe this is your first.
Then again,
stalker.
guided cosine only made that something awful account to post in our thread. So
Lucky us.
Let's do this quickly.
yeah.
Man, what is it about Sonic 06?
Yeah, there's just nothing.
There's
this,
just nothing.
This happened the last time
There's
as well.
nothing.
There's nothing.
I can tell a story, or I can. Okay, I'm not even telling a story. Listen, Kyle,
Uh-huh.
you don't ride the subway a lot, but I want you to
No.
kind of give me your input. I don't know what to do in these situations.
Oh, God.
What?
No,
not gonna
no, I'm listening.
If you're
No,
not
I'm
going to
listening.
cooperate, then I won't tell the story.
No, I'm just kidding.
Maybe we'd have better episodes if you cooperated.
I'm just kidding.
Every once in a while. Listen, you on great no. Okay, so you ready?
Uh-huh.
So I have to ride pretty much the entire length of one of the subway lines to get here. So when I get on the train, the car is relatively empty. And
By the way,
middle,
that was perfect.
yeah,
It was perfect.
perfect. By the middle, it's pretty full.
Start over.
So when I get on the subway car,
Okay.
it's pretty empty because I get on the first stop.
Okay.
By the middle, near like in the center of Boston, it's
Uh-huh.
really full. So you get people that like have to sit next to you.
Yep.
But then near the end, because I'm on for the entire line, it gets empty again.
Yeah.
But when people sit next to you,
Mm-hmm.
I always want them to like get up and move when there's another seat available, because the seats are really close together and I'm cramped.
Right.
And I feel like they sat next to me. I was here first.
Right.
They should move when a new seat's available.
Yeah.
And then I feel really uncomfortable getting up and moving myself.
Yeah.
Because I feel like some way it would hurt their feelings. Like, I don't know why I think, like, if they got up and left, I would be relieved.
Yep.
But I feel like if I got up and left, they would be like, what, am I like a weirdo? Am I like a creep? Do I smell bad? Why is this guy moving away from touching me with his entire side of his body because there's an open seat? What should I be doing?
Just get up and move. They're not gonna move. They're fucking weird.
They've never moved. Neither of us have ever moved.
Maybe they have the same crippling problem that you have.
Like, they think I'm gonna be hurt?
Yeah.
Should I say, listen, if you move, I'm not gonna be hurt, but I was here first, so
Like,
you should move.
it doesn't matter. Like, it's not like...
Why am I so
it's not
concerned
like
about their feelings?
They're not a person that you're socializing with at a party.
I know that their feelings aren't gonna be hurt, because why the fuck would their feelings be hurt, Kyle? But,
Right.
like, I just feel... and if they were, what do I care?
Okay.
That makes them weird.
Okay, so this matter's settled because obviously you should just get up and move if you want to move.
Right.
And we don't have to discuss this anymore.
But what is it about me where I think that, like, I'm gonna hurt somebody's feelings by getting up and
I don't know,
moving
that's
2
really...
seats over?
It's super weird.
It's super weird, right?
It's more not that you would hurt their feelings as much as you are essentially, without words...
I just want to be more comfortable.
You're exactly telling them, I wish you would have gotten up and moved away from me.
Yeah.
But you're not, so I'm going to have to take matters into my own hands.
Yeah.
However, putting that behind us, because that matter is obviously solved, you should just get up and move.
Yep.
The last time we did this boss, we talked about words with friends.
Yeah.
And I thought about that for a second, and then I realized I have a new thing to talk about that is related to words with friends. Is that Hasbro has entered a new deal with Zynga. Okay, so... Wait, Words with Friends is Zynga, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, Words with Friends is an obvious blatant ripoff of Scrabble, obviously.
Right.
Which is a Hasbro property.
Hasbro property.
They're now working with Hasbro to make board game versions of Words with Friends, as well as other Zynga properties. So there's going to be a Cityville themed Monopoly game.
Okay.
There's going to be a Farmville themed Hungry Hungry Hippos game.
Yeah.
And there's going to be a Words with Friends themed Scrabble game. And one other one. What's another one that they do?
Battleship?
Oh, fuck.
What?
There is going to be a Draw Something board game.
Hey, that's Pictionary.
What the fuck?
Wait, hold on.
The world has gone mad.
Listen, it sounds like Hasbro making the best out of Zynga being the absolute worst.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is.
It's like,
if you can't beat them, join them.
Hi, Zynga, this is Hasbro. Do you want to... Let's team up.
Yeah.
Because you're ruining our business. You're literally... You know how you're ruining us?
Well...
Let's work together.
Hey, in fairness...
Yeah?
Like, Words with Friends and I Draw Something isn't technically, I mean, it is a Zynga property that they own, but it was made by someone else and then it was bought by Zynga.
Right.
But it's like, Words with Friends is not bad. Just, like, you know...
Right. I still say that the Scrabble app is better. Which I think you disagreed with.
Remember, well, we were talking about different Scrabble apps.
Oh, okay.
Because the one on Android is terrible. Because it has that button where you can instantly do the best word that you can do.
Okay.
But
see, I still say that you're misunderstanding that.
No, it's different.
Okay.
Trust me, Android version is, they give you a limited resource of do the best word moves.
Okay, yeah.
So
that's different.
Yeah.
It's not over yet.
I mean, Words with Friends was never stupid or bad. It was great. They took Scrabble and they made it a phone game, and it worked really well.
Yeah.
And that was, you know, there wasn't a $2 Scrabble app before Words with Friends.
Right.
Like, even if there was a Scrabble app, they would have made it $1 billion, because that's how much the real board game costs. So, I mean, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not getting mad at them for that. It's just asinine that they're going. It's just so stupid.
It's asinine that Hasbro's working with Zynga?
It's asinine that they're making a board game version of Words with Friends, because that's what they do. They already do that.
They do already do that. That is dumb. I still say, like... God bless you.
I have to question how many people out there are there really that aren't aware that Words with Friends is just a digital remake of a board game that has existed for decades, but also are going to buy a board game version of Words with Friends.
Are you asking how many people are going to own Scrabble and Words with Friends Scrabble?
No, I'm asking, like, I can see some dumb preteen kids that are like, what? Words with Friends used to be a board game?
Yeah.
But, like, those people aren't also going to want to play a board game of Words with Friends. So it doesn't matter. Anyone who wants to play Words with Friends on a board is going to go buy Scrabble because they're not crazy and they've heard of Scrabble.
It sounds like a thing for moms who are trying to reconnect with their 14-year-old sons. Like, see, it's Words with Friends, the thing you like. It's the internet thing.
That took too long.
Yeah, I know.
It, yeah.
I know it did. No, I think that son would just be mad that the wooden letter tiles aren't QR codes or something.
Oh, that would be the worst.
You know what someone needs to make an app of? Upwards. That's a great board game.
What is Upwards?
Upwards is it's a Scrabble remix.
Yep.
It plays off of many of the, the mechanics that we know and love of Scrabble, of like the letter tiles and stuff. But the letters tiles can stack, so you can make, like,
Looks like we
Talking about
stopped it
Spell
for
Tower?
now.
But it'll just rise
that a
up
thing?
from its ashes again.
It's like
What's the point of all this? It'll never
it's like
end.
you have like
Calm down,
you start with like
Silver.
5 rows of letters, and you're trying to make
No.
words out of those, and
No.
then it moves up every turn.
No, it's Scrabble.
Okay.
You have letters, you have a grid board,
Yeah.
and you place letters down to make words, and it's a crossword game. But you can put letters, like if I put down,
Yellow,
fake.
fake.
If I put down the word fake,
Yeah.
then you could take the letters PANC and, like, put the C over the F and the pan to make it pancake, and then the C would be the
Oh,
pan.
that sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's totally rad.
It sounds like the best game there's ever been.
It's awesome. And then, like, every time you stack new letters on top, like, you get,
Please?
like, they don't have different score points, so every letter is just 1 point.
Okay.
But you get points for
Please?
all the letters below the current word.
So you're trying to stack as high as possible.
Yes.
And then it becomes Jenga, because you have to take...
Right. I think it's like a limit, like a letter stack can only be 7 high or something, but
Okay.
it's awesome.
That sounds awesome.
Upwards is great. I mean, I don't know if it's better than Scrabble, but it's definitely a fun, take on Scrabble.
Right. More fun than Words with Friends take on Scrabble.
Take on Scrabble.
Take on Scrabble.
This trigger. Where is he?
Let's get out of here.
First, I need to gather information.
Yep. We don't need to play the shadow level that
No.
we did.
No.
That is enough of Sonic 06.
Yeah. It's hurting me.
How do you feel now about finishing this game?
I mean, we're already 7% done with Silver. Fucking bring it on.
Okay, but like if I could easily play up to what we had already completed before.
Yeah.
So that we are at least, we wouldn't lose any progress. We could start from right where we were.
I feel like if we were to actually do it through, finish the game, like we'd have to come with
Finish the
things
fight?
prepared to talk about, because
We would have to have an agenda.
We would have
no,
to
I
have
don't
an-
think we would have to, because
No?
I think that would be, I would think that would be on them. Like you wanted this.
You wanted this.
Apparently, everyone loved those episodes, anyways. We didn't talk about anything,
Idiots.
so
We can have a segment where I go and I see if there are any new Amazon reviews. And there probably are. People love this game. I learned.
oh, that was the best.
Yeah,
That was so
great.
great. Gift from heaven.
From
Man.
heaven.
Gift from fucking heaven. Where am I going? Remember these guys? There's Punchy. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay. Check this out. This was a thing that we didn't do
Oh, you're doing your box thing?
glitch. I did this on the other one too, but I don't know if a lot of people saw it. It was cool. I got the box glitch to work.
Does it not work when they're standing on it like that?
I don't know. They probably fuck it up somehow.
Yeah, this game is so bad even the glitches aren't stable.
There we go.
Yeah.
Hey! I got one to like super work. I wrote it into space and then it fell
space?
off. Yeah. Like outside of the skybox.
Okay. I thought like, did they program in stars above the skybox?
I think there was a glitch that they actually patched where, like, you know, when you did the silver fight, the it's no use fight,
yeah,
and you would jump at him, and whatever angle you jumped at him from, he would send you back in that direction until you hit a wall.
Yeah.
But if you came at him from the top, he would send you shooting upwards, but there was no wall at the top. There was no bounding box at all. So you would just shoot infinitely up into black space.
So they had to add like a really low...
Yeah,
sky
they
box.
had to add a bounding box in the sky.
That's the word.
I have a bounce bracelet, don't I? Oh my
Maybe you
god,
lost it.
where my bounce bracelet at? Dog. Go! Huh?
Well, you don't even have enough money for it. You're 5,000 short.
No, I'm not. That's 15,000. This is only 2,000.
Oh, okay. I thought it was 20,000.
Now I can bounce. There we go. Redo Radical Train. Redo Rachel Train.
You remember when everybody said that was the worst level, and then it totally wasn't?
Yeah.
First life.
That was because Poke Captain's LP, they took like 35 minutes to do it.
Okay.
And they passed the controller around and no one could do it.
Well, weren't they like marathoning it or something?
Yeah.
I haven't seen any of it.
Yeah, they were marathoning it. And also, they were playing on the PS3 version, so I don't know how the controls were there. I mean, like, this was back in the day when a lot of legitimately well-made games had bad PS3 ports, so who knows how fucked up the PS3 version of this game was.
Oh, wow.
So, they had...
Probably more so. If I had to say more so or less so.
Yeah, probably more so. Oh, I was looking at, like I said, my idea about finishing or watching the rest of this game instead of playing it.
Yeah.
So I was looking at YouTube videos of the cutscenes last night.
Yeah.
And someone posted some question who was like, should I buy this game? Like, is it worth $15? And the person who made the video said, like, if you can't deal with, like, what was it, like, horrible bugs, terrible collision detection, like, and boring gameplay, stay far away from this game. And the person responded like, I don't mind some of those. He goes, I don't mind some of those, but can I run around in the hub world after I've finished the game? And he just said, yes, you can. Like, what? Who is this person that's just like, you know, I don't care about these, like, terrible bugs or this boring game, but, like, I just want to make sure that the game isn't over once I finish it. Like, I want to make sure I can keep going.
Keep doing this.
Yes.
I don't care how bad it is when I have to do it, but when I don't have to do it, I want it to stop.
I also did that one video where I didn't put any commentary on it, but I did that awesome video where I got an S rank in this game quickly.
Why did you do... Oh, I remember that.
There was like a video of someone getting an S rank in this video, and it took them like 30 minutes to do it or something, and someone made some joke about like, I bet Kyle could do it in half the time, and I was all, challenge accepted.
Yeah.
And I pretty much did it.
Nice. How much less time? What does pretty much give it?
Well, I did it in little over half the time.
Okay. Well, then, yeah, sure.
But in my defense, I got to take that person's strategy that they had to develop over that 30 minutes. So, but that was annoying. I had to do stuff like to use the bounce attack to kill enemies faster than normal and stuff. It was weird and dumb.
Wait, so the bounce attack works better than the homing attack?
Sometimes. So you can go like, ah! Oh yeah, there you go. That totally worked better.
Yeah, it was awesome. It's like they didn't even think that people would do that.
I don't know what they thought. I try not to think about that.
Kyle, they were trying so hard to make this a good game.
Were they?
They really wanted this. This is a 15-year anniversary.
In a weird way, I almost feel bad for all the weird Sonic fan fiction people who love the story of this game. Like, they just love it. It's their favorite story of any Sonic game.
Is it really?
I'm pretty sure. I feel bad for those people that they're never gonna get
it's because
the next Sonic 06.
It's because they were really into the interspecies love story.
Exactly. Or really against it, as we found out.
This is my favorite John Mayer song.
Really against it?
No, interspecies love story.
Oh, okay.
Is Elise on board?
I don't
he
know.
always just sounds like a tourist.
I learned that you can dodge these explosions. Not that you remember me not being able to dodge them, so that's fine.
I do remember that.
I'm almost there. Police, hang on. Yes.
Yay! This music's still good.
Yeah.
We never got to hear like the real version of this song. Which is disappointing.
Yeah.
Oh, we get it.
That was incredible.
Yes!
Yep.
I'm awesome.
So I did actually try to learn this song on the guitar, but incredibly, nobody wrote out the tablature for it, which is insane. It's crazy.
Wait, didn't
so
you?
I got like
no, you tried to do it on ukulele, right? Which was hard.
I did try to do it on the ukulele, yeah.
So you,
Oh, yeah, that was a problem. I got tired of transposing it from guitar tabs to ukulele
Right.
tabs. And I got like 30 seconds into it, but then I didn't want to do it anymore.
Yeah, let's take a break. Let's stop this.
Okay.
Let's no more of this.
Okay. One more level. Let's watch the
Well,
cutscene.
okay, yeah.
I knew it. I knew you'd return.
Oh, yeah, when he Han Solo'd her.
That was
Oh,
at
no,
the
when she
beginning.
Han Solo'd him.
You again.
Yeah, but that's the thing she knew.
This time,
I
there
knew
will
it.
be no more interruptions. This trigger must die.
Sonic.
Elise.
That Sonic voice is so like
Time to end this.
bad,
Yeah.
but I think I kind of love it now in a Stockholm Syndrome kind
Yeah.
of way.
If you... Okay.
Nephilis.
Is there one thing you can do to this game to make it fun?
I'm Shaggy.
Not good.
Wait,
but
what?
Fun.
Hedgehog.
Like you could change one thing.
One thing.
Can I do it like? Can I cheat and say like make the game fun?
No.
Like make the gameplay fun?
Yeah. Not good. Just like fun. Like fun.
That is such a stupid question. Of course not.
No.
There's so much bad about this.
There's a lot bad. I don't know.
Like, no. Like that's. I wouldn't even know where to start. I can't even compile like an appropriate list. Like, would you fix the controls or the collision detection? Would you make the enemies not bullshit?
I don't
I
know.
would rather die than be your prisoner again.
I certainly wouldn't change anything about the cutscenes, that's for sure.
No. Those are the most fun part of the entire game.
I wouldn't fix weird realistic Eggman.
Farewell.
I wouldn't fix this part where she decides to commit suicide,
Sonic.
but luckily Sonic was there.
You won't get away that easily.
Did she maybe know Sonic was coming?
No.
No.
No,
She really
didn't.
had resigned herself
Does
to
she
death.
have, what does she have, hedgehog sense?
Maybe.
Egg Genesis?
The Egg Saturn was super underrated.
I was waiting for you to make that joke.
Were you waiting?
Yes.
Waiting.
I was literally waiting for
Okay.
you to say that. Last time we went the opposite way where we said the Egg Dreamcast was way better.
Okay.
You think you can intimidate me with just
Oh, I
your
said it
size?
last
Come
time
on,
too.
Let's see what you can do.
So this is, I think, the 4th time that we said we should stop playing and then kept playing.
Yeah. Is not including all the times we said that when we were actually doing the Let's Play.
I don't think we ever did that. That was Sonic Unleashed.
No, because you said that we should stop a whole bunch of times. And are you stuck inside it?
Oh, man, if I had been able to get back and attack again, that would have been great. Okay, camera. Oh, do I have to destroy these things? Oh, right, I can, like, go up here, and then here, and then here, and then there's no camera.
Yep, camera just left.
Oh, I did break it.
Oh, nice.
Great. That's the thing that we could change. Wow, just like all the bullshit homing attacks and stuff that come straight at you.
Just better collision detection?
Oh wait, no, just attacking the core part of it just makes the arms come off.
Okay. But it also damages it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Begin charging core laser. Take this, Sonic.
Man, that was close.
Yep.
This is probably the best boss fight in the game that we've seen.
Yeah.
There was the It's No Use, there was the Baby Iblis.
Oh god, It's No Use was so bad.
Baby Iblis was way worse.
Oh really?
It wasn't as hard, but it was so much longer.
Okay.
Oh, there was Egg Cerberus, the 3-headed dog that only had one head.
Yep.
And also looked like a cat.
Yep.
Sonic, look out! The fortress
What is it with, like, modern Sonic bosses?
I don't know.
Eggman naming them Egg something, and then that something not even having anything to do with what it looks like.
I don't know. What's Egg Genesis?
It's his first robot, obviously. That's the first robot he ever built, Egg Genesis.
But what about the Egg Master System? What about the Egg
Too easy. No
AR-100 or whatever the fuck that other Sega was?
I don't know. Egg 32X. That was the one,
Oh
right?
man, the Egg 32X
Yeah.
was dumb.
I had a neighbor who had one,
But
and it was pretty cool.
Egg Chaotix was pretty stupid and fun. I want to eat pizza.
Okay. Well, wait, hold on. Cutscene. I've got to know.
That was a gutsy move back there.
Well, I was desperate, and I just had to get away.
Sonic says
you a
thumbs
lot,
up to
Sonic.
teen suicide. This game really
Sonic.
does demand to
I'll head into the jungle.
that you keep playing, doesn't it?
Sonic cops a feel.
God, no, it's